Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
New York Times Business.
February 22, 7:09 America New York, stocks pare losses, even as the West prepares Russia sanctions. After tumbling early in the day, stocks in Europe reversed course. In the United States, futures for the S&P 500 fluctuated and the Nasdaq pointed to a decline when trading beings. A baker in Washington this month.
New York Times Business.
February 22, 7 o'clock America New York, Nord Stream 2 pipeline project is halted by Germany. Germany halted certification of the pipeline linking the country to Russia in response to the Kremlin's recognition of two separatist regions in Ukraine. A Russian pipelaying vessel that worked on the Nord Stream 2 pipeline in the port of Wismar, Germany, last year.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
February 22, 7 o'clock America New York, rising rates hit municipal bonds. The expectation that the Fed will begin ending pandemic stimulus measures has driven yields on state and local debt to their highest levels since April 2020.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
February 22, 6:57 America New York, DWAC, Virgin Galactic, Exxon Mobil, DraftKings. What to watch when the stock market opens today. Donald Trump's social media platform went live in the U.S. Virgin Galactic is due to report results.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
February 22, 6:52 America New York, Chinese banks in two key cities cut mortgage rates to boost housing sector. Two of China's largest and most prosperous cities have cut interest rates for prospective home buyers, joining an effort to prop up a housing sector whose weakness could threaten the broader economy.
New York Times Business.
February 22, 6:45 America New York, USWNT and U.S. Soccer settle equal pay lawsuit. Under the terms of the agreement, the athletes will receive $24 million and a pledge from the federation to equalize pay for the men's and women's national teams, members of the United States women's soccer team at the Tokyo Olympics.
Daily FX Market News.
February 22, 6:30 America New York, EU stocks, DAX, European stocks on the brink of technical collapse. The DAX and EU stocks indices have sold off amid increasing tensions in Ukraine. The technical landscape for both indices appears ominous. Key levels analyzed.
Digital finance.
February 22, 6:17 America New York, KiwiBank turns to tech partners to fend off Aussies. The retail bank is adopting cloud-based, real-time payments in a renewed bid to win market share. The post KiwiBank turns to tech partners to fend off Aussies appeared first on digital finance.
New York Times Business.
February 22, 6:08 America New York, oil and gas prices jump as Russian moves royal energy markets. European gas futures spiked 13% after Russia ordered troops into separatist territories in Ukraine. An oil tanker moving through the Suez Canal last week.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
February 22, 6:08 America New York, oil prices approach $100 on threat of Ukraine war. Brent crude futures touched their highest level since 2014, while aluminum, nickel and wheat jumped as escalating tensions over the future of Ukraine threatened to disrupt flows of natural resources from Eastern Europe to world markets.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
February 22, 5:30 America New York, bearish bets against markets are surging. Investors are loading up their bets against a number of big tech stocks, positioning for a reversal.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
February 22, 5:24 America New York, Volkswagen in advanced talks over Porsche IPO. Volkswagen and the heirs of Beetle designer Ferdinand Porsche said that they are in advanced talks that could lead to the initial public offering of the carmaker's prized asset.
Daily FX Market News.
February 22, 5 o'clock America New York, British pound forecast, GBP, USD dips, EUR, GBP holding the lows. Russia-Ukraine drives sentiment, GBP struggles, EUR, GBP holding lows, while bond spreads point to upside.
New York Times Business.
February 22, 5 o'clock America New York, to fill empty retail space, landlords tap doctors and dentists. Healthcare providers are increasingly opening offices and clinics in street-level storefronts, malls and shopping centers, taking advantage of rents depressed by the pandemic. One Medical, a membership-based primary care chain, has been expanding into outdoor shopping centers, including Westfield UTC in San Diego.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
February 22. 5 o'clock America New York, Sophie to buy Technisys for about $1.1 billion. The all-stock deal for the banking infrastructure firm is Sophie CEO Anthony Noto's latest move to transform the lender into a one-stop financial shop.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
February 22. 5 o'clock America New York, Sophie to buy Technisys for about $1.1 billion. The all-stock deal for the banking infrastructure firm is Sophie CEO Anthony Noto's latest move to transform the lender into a one-stop financial shop.
New York Times Business.
February 22. 4:57 America New York, global stocks drop as Russia escalates conflict in Ukraine. A baker in Washington this month. Russia is the world's largest exporter of wheat, and a war in Ukraine could disrupt global supply chains of commodities, causing food and energy costs to rise.
Daily FX Market News.
February 22. 4:18 America New York, German IFO smashes expectations supporting euro amidst Russian tensions. German IFO data trounced estimates giving a fading euro-USD some support. Geopolitics continue to dominate FX markets which could constrain euro bulls.
Marginal revolution.
February 22. 3:16 America New York, redistribution sentences to ponder. After accounting for indirect taxes and in-kind transfers, the U.S. redistributes a greater share of national income to low-income groups than any European country.
New York Times Business.
February 22. 3 o'clock America New York, Big Tech makes a big bet. Offices are still the future. Even as they allow some employees to change how often they come into the office, tech companies are rapidly buying and leasing properties around the country. A 17-story office building in Tempe, Arizona, known as 100 Mill, is expected to house about 550 Amazon employees when finished.
Global economy.
February 22. 2:38 America New York, UK public sector surplus misses forecasts. January's surplus was the first for 2 years but lower than expected due to cost of coronavirus schemes.